Hey, everybody. Welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Innovation Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have an interesting topic for today's show, in which it is remote working, which is working from home, not necessarily a bad thing. The problem is that companies or agencies are not uh, enforcing rules and regulations about it. So let's get right into this topic. Um, there are a lot of people out there, a lot of workers out there that, let's say if they have uh, elderly parents that they have to take care of and they can't afford um, a home attendant for them, or if they have little kids and they can't afford daycare, or if they're severely sick and they can't be in office working. These are some examples of why people should be able to work from home as well. So, with that being said, the companies or agencies have to enforce rules and regulations regarding remote working and be like, listen, if you're severely sick, you have to uh, submit legal documentation from a legally licensed medical professional or like a hospital even, and to show that you cannot come into the office to work. Another example is they gotta show documentation, legal documentation, if they can't afford to have a home attendant to come take care of the elderly parents, uh, or if they can't afford daycare for their kids, you got to show legal documentation proving these things. Okay? And then once that happens, then the higher brass that be of that company or agency can then turn around and say, okay, we can work this out with you to see, for you to be able to work remotely from home. Okay. And the companies or agencies have to set up the systems to be able to hook up to from the worker's home computer to the company agency's systems. You know, and you also have to keep in mind that there is the HIPAA law too. So the companies have to set up everything securely to protect the personal, private information of their clients, right? And uh, and to do things the proper way. And then, if the workers from home have to submit like a fax over to the agency, they got to have a proper system to where those papers can get to the proper files into the systems, and work things out that way. But now, on the other hand, if let's say if you have a worker in your company or agency that's, let's say, that goes to college, right? They're in their 20s or whatever, and they go into work and they go, uh, I don't like how this place is run, so I'm going to talk to the boss, and I'm going to want the boss to do everything my way. And if I want to work from home because I go to school, and if I can't handle school and work, and it's too much stress for me, you know. And if the boss says no to that, these workers can say, I'll run to my mommy and daddy and complain. No, no, no. This is real life. And in real life, there's rules and regulations. Okay? And if you have to work and go to school and to go to work, that's life. That's life on life's terms. All right? And you can't just to be working from home just because you want to. You got to have proper reasons that are legitimate. Like the three that I gave you before. If they have kids and they can't afford daycare, if they have elderly loved ones and they can't afford a home attendant, if they're severely sick, legitimately sick with a documentation from a legally licensed medical practitioner, or a hospital proving that they're actually sick, and that those three are perfectly good reasons to be able to work from home, But otherwise, there's no good excuse, you know. Um, and there's pros and cons to everything, ladies and gentlemen, to everything. Um, you know, Working from home. I just gave you some examples how there's pros to that. Uh, a con to that is, you don't have, uh, um, to be around your coworkers and stuff like that, and and the clients and stuff, to have that connection there. And so, I mean, there's pros and cons to everything, yes, but you got to weigh it out. And not every business can have workers working from home. You know, Companies that are like fast food restaurants, workers can't work from home. You know, but uh, what I'm talking about are about the companies or agencies that workers uh, who can work from home legitimately if they meet the proper standards. You know, so with that being said, um, you know, it's the companies got to set the rules and regulations and enforce them. You know, and that's the way you can run a proper business, a proper agency, and have things running smoothly. Seriously, you know. But uh, so I just hate it when I'm hearing that. Oh, remote working is just bad. It's all bad. There's nothing good about it. No, no, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's how it's the company, the agency's fault because they're not enforcing the rules and regulations properly about it. You know, and like I was saying, the systems have to be set up correctly. Especially because of the HIPAA law, and you know the the company systems have to be connected properly to the computers of the workers if they're going to be able to work from home. And so that way it protects the personal information of the client, and if files need to be sent to the agency to be put into proper filing system, companies got to work that out, to make sure that everything is running smoothly. It's got to get done. That's it. You know, so it's not that remote working is bad, 100%. No. So, but anyways, I wanted to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com, and you guys could check out all the items on there. And I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway, and the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com, and you guys could check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.